Hi, my name is Maria Reynoso. I am with Kelly Grossman Architects here in Austin, Texas, and I am a principal in the company.
My name is Brian Lucky. I'm a principal architect at Kelly Grossman Architects, and we provide multifamily architecture services.
My name is Drew Shaffa with Kelly Grossman Architects. We're located in Austin, Texas, and I am one of the principals and senior land planner. We are a multifamily architecture firm, and we mostly do market, affordable, and senior housing. The types of clients that we work with are local and national companies. The reason why we originally were interested in contacting Cogent was that we had transitioned into ownership of the company, and we were looking for a little guidance on how to get the company on a straighter path than what it was headed. And we also needed to get a little more understanding of how the business was run and clarity on the financials and management of our employees.
Transitioning from an employee to an owner was a lot to take on, especially during a pandemic. We managed it by trying to slowly begin to delegate tasks that were ours previously as we were taking on more and more as the owners of the company to really be able to focus.
The biggest factor is that we knew we wanted to make some changes in the office. We had been talking about them for a year or so, and when Cogent showed up, it was a perfect timing to implement these changes. Working with Dante was great. He gave us an idea of what Cogent did and how they could help us implement what we wanted to happen in our office.
The discovery process began with Maria, Drew, and myself interviewing and spending a lot of time with Kevin, helping him understand where we were at and where we were trying to go. But then he also involved everyone in the office and had a series of roundtable discussion with the office and different exercises of figuring out where our inefficiencies are. That was the beginning of seeing a change in the attitude and starting to unite the office around the progress that we could make.
One of the moments that was kind of eye-opening was how much time was being lost and how much money that cost our company due to errors and omissions and rework. We worked with him and he tabulated up a very large number, which showed us the point of how much inefficiency we had in our organization.
So when Kevin was here, we realized that we had very little knowledge of our financial status, and it was very important for us to learn that process of the business. So working with Phil was easy. It was a lot of fun. I think he taught us a lot of lessons of how a business is run. The changes we've made with Cogent that are exciting is now we know where we stand financially. We now have key performance indicators to evaluate our staff and ourselves, and also project schedules that we can follow to keep our workload balanced.
For management, we've been working through different ways to assess people and also determine incentive plans. And in order to do that, we needed to come up with a skills assessment matrix, which Phil has worked with us on. One thing that we needed to determine first was what our actual roles are. Even though we've been in business a long time, we've never actually formalized that. Once we've had that, then we can determine how people are performing and what their different goals are for the next level and how they can advance and what the incentive program is for them.
I think the whole process has been exciting. I'm very excited to implement it. I love the ongoing support from Cogent. I think it gives me a little bit of peace of mind, and I'm not nervous about what's happening next and about changes.
In deciding to work with Cogent, the fact that they would stay involved and stay in touch with us, checking in even after they leave for 12 months was definitely a benefit to us. We saw it as assurance that if things start to stray in a different direction or we're having trouble with any of the policies or things that they've helped us set up, that we can always reach out to them and they're always there to help us. I would definitely recommend Cogent to other businesses in need, even if they don't think they need it. I think Cogent can help pretty much any business out there.
I would recommend Cogent to other businesses because not only has it helped us with the financial understanding of our company, it's helped us with the management, and it's been a good sounding board while we're making these different updates and changes to our company to bounce off of a consultant like them to make our decisions and to make sure that we feel confident in our decisions. It's been almost like having an office counselor or an office therapist to kind of talk to kind of make sure that we're not only doing what's best for the company, but what's also best for our employees and what's also best for us for the long term.